Guys, this is our first video of the week and our first video of the new unit. So using the word bank, let's label the following expression. Alright, so which one of these is the variable? Alright, so our variable is the x, or the letter. Okay, coefficient. Let's talk about the first term. If I needed to label the coefficient is number 5. Okay, the constant is the number alone or by itself, and in this case, the constant, so no variable, is the -7. Oh, and I wrote variable a second time. Oopsies, this is supposed to say exponent. Where is the exponent? So our exponent is here. Okay. All right, so now we want to take the translation, create an expression, and then we're going to match it. So n to the power of 3. So I have n to the power, this means exponent of 3. Okay, and that matches with number 2 over here. P increased by 5, how would we write that? Okay, remember increased by means plus, so it's P plus 5, and that matches with 3. X decreased by 24. Decreased by is subtraction. So we have x minus 24, which matches with 4. Okay, D. 12 added 2, so that means plus. So far I have 12 plus. T multiplied by 4. So t multiplied by 4. Multiplied is either our dot or parentheses. And we usually put the coefficient first. So I'm going to write it like that. Alright, now which one does this match with? So if I look between 1 and 5, it is similar to 1. So that is D. Okay, next one. 6 subtracted by the product of -3 and x. So the product of -3 and x, this is actually incorrect. So 6 subtracted by the product means multiplication of -3 times x. Okay, now let's get into some word problems. So we didn't see these today in class, but we're going to see them tomorrow, so let's preview them a bit. Mimi started with $217 in her bank account. Each week, she puts in $25.50. Write an expression that Mimi can use to determine her balance after X weeks. All right, so our real number, number 1, is $217. Is that positive or negative? It is positive. And real number 2, so each week she puts in $25.50. Again, putting in, it implies that it is positive. All right, what's our variable going to be? Our variable in this case is W weeks. All right, and let's write our expression. So this was a little bit of a typo. This should have said W. All right, so our expression, she started with $217, and then every week she adds $25.50. But that happens once or every week? We just said it happens every week, so that means multiplied by W. So whenever you see each week or per week, this implies multiplication. So this right here implies multiplication. So this is our expression. All right, let's look at the next one. Write an algebraic expression that can be used to determine the total cost in buying watermelon that weighs W pounds and tomatoes that weigh T pounds. Use the picture to get the prices. Okay, so tomatoes is $3.25 per pound. And remember, we just said that per means to multiply. And again, multiply. Okay, what are our variables in this case? I see two variables. I see W and T. So W is that watermelon and T is that tomato. All right, now we want to represent the total cost. Total cost. If I'm finding the total, what operation am I talking about? Total is plus. All right, so basically I'm finding the total of my watermelons plus my total of my tomatoes. All right, so how are we going to write that? So I have my watermelon is 0.68 W, because we don't know how many we bought, plus 3.25 T.